Well, good morning. This is it, my friends, both the ending and the beginning. It's graduation. It's that bittersweet moment when the supportive community who has educated you will now be supplanted by your next reality, whether that's continuing with your education or stepping into the world of making a living through music. My name is Dan Kimpel. I'm an author, an educator, a music journalist, and a long-time member of the Musicians Institute community. And I'm so honored to be here with you this morning. As we begin this day, I would ask you to reflect on the support and sacrifices of those who believe in you the most. That's your parents, family members, friends, classmates, and of course, your teachers right here at MI. It's the winter solstice. It's a new season. And going forward, the days will get brighter and the days will get longer, and they will introduce a much anticipated new year of 2021. But this is not the last time that we'll be together, because the next time that we meet, it will be not as teachers and faculty members, but we will meet as colleagues. And I hope I speak for my fellow faculty members when I say that I hope in sharing our knowledge with you, there have been moments when we've been able to change your lives, because I can tell you with absolute certainty, there are moments when you transform ours. On this auspicious day, we salute you not only for attaining your education, but for the promise you present to extend the power and the purpose that drives a worldwide culture. Today is evolution. Today is history. Today is your history. So there's power in possibility, and there is power in the knowledge that you've attained. So think big, because intention is a powerful force. And as you advance professionally, may your endeavors always speak to the purest part of your creative soul. Always remember what it is that makes you so special and why it is you do what it is you do. And always take that power and inspiration directly from the music. For all of you, I don't believe we choose this life in music as much as it chooses us. And in order to achieve success in this era, the more you can do, the more you will do. And sometimes what you do best is not what you imagine, but it is something that other people see in you. So I encourage you, say yes to possibilities, say yes to opportunities, and know because of your education, your training, your ingenuity, your resourcefulness, your soulfulness, your intuition, your intellect, your instincts, and your people skills, and your ability to absolutely kill on the gig, you will prevail. And what an astounding panorama you now enter. It is a place of unlimited opportunities for educated, motivated, inspired people to change the course of art, technology, and entertainment. And people need music more now than they have ever needed it before. Congratulations, 2020 graduates. We will now continue with our virtual graduation.
Hello, my fellow musicians. Good to be with you today. I've been asked to participate in your graduation events, and that's why I'm here talking to you today. I'm Wayne Kramer. I'm a guitarist. I'm a band leader, and I'm a film and television composer here in Los Angeles. For those of you who have no idea who I might be, in the 1960s, I led a band from Detroit called the MC5. The MC5 was a high-energy, aggressive, guitar-driven rock band that was unabashedly political and revolutionary in our aims and aspirations for what we could do musically. That got us a lot of trouble. And you might be in trouble if you follow that same path. I recommend you do that. This business of being a professional musician is a tough row to hoe. If you're looking for job security, a steady paycheck, you won't get it being a musician. You will get incredible experiences and make incredible connections with other people. You may get a sense of great accomplishment in creating something of great beauty for the world to share. It's a tough life. You're always looking for a new gig. Even if you're in a hit band, that band will go away like all bands go away. And then you'll be looking for a gig again. That's the nature of this kind of work. A life in the arts is always reinventing yourself. There's a lot of myths connected to being a musician. And one of them that I'd like to talk to you about briefly is this idea of fame and success. You know, we sell a great lie here in Hollywood. We invent it here and we sell it to the world. And the lie goes something like this. If you have a hit movie or a hit record or a hit book, that you will somehow be delivered to great international acclaim and wealth and be delivered to a good life, like in magazines, like in People magazine, where you have the two beautiful children and the handsome husband or the beautiful wife, and you're sitting at poolside up in Bel Air. This is the lie. Those things are out there. Those things are available to you, but they will not constitute a good life. A good life is a life that has starts in here and spreads to the people around you, that you have good relationships with other people, that you are responsible for and to others, that you live ethically. And by ethically, I mean thoughts and actions that move in the direction of human happiness and away from the direction of human suffering. Being a great guitar player, bass player, keyboard player, or singer does not guarantee you any of these things. Having a hit record and a hit band does not guarantee these things for you. Living ethically guarantees these things for you. If you don't lie, you don't steal, you don't play other people, that's what will deliver you to a good life. Be the person you say you are. Be the person you claim to be. Show up on time. Have a good attitude about you. I know a lot of composers that show up in Los Angeles really skilled, fresh out of music school. They know their way around the orchestra, and they might even get a couple commissions. They might even score a studio film, and then you never hear from them again. And the reason you never hear from them again is because they're assholes. Don't do that. Be genuine. Be a real person. Take a shower in the morning. Brush your teeth. Be on time. Be genial. Be a good partner. That's who people hire, the people they like being around. In our industry, it's all about the hang. And if you're not a good hang, you're not going to get the jobs. That's a minimum. You have to have these things, plus your music training, plus your abilities on your instrument. The idea that you will be delivered to a good life is a real thing, but you won't get it by being number one on the Billboard charts. You get it by being a decent human being first. The other thing that I want to share with you today is the concept of being of service to our fellows. As musicians, we can carry a very powerful message in our music, and we can inspire others. I have found a way to be of service to my fellows by launching a nonprofit company with my dear friend Billy Bragg, the great British troubadour and activist, where we use our talents as musicians and as band leaders to organize instruments for prisoners in America's prisons. We also work with young people in training them in the idea that there's more to life than gangbanging. This is something that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Having served time in America's prisons, I know what it's like to do time. And to have musicians come and play, and we bring instruments in, and we teach songwriting workshops in prisons, opens up a whole new life for prisoners, because they'll all come home someday. And I want them to come home with more skills than they had when they went to prison, to learn how to collaborate with each other. Doing this work gives meaning to my life, and I hope some relief and some enjoyment to others whose lives are nowhere near as rewarding as mine is. So I don't want to talk too long, but I want to share these ideas with you of being of service to your fellows with your music. There's something you can always do. And remember, being a hit artist, that isn't the name of the game. Enjoying what you do is the name of the game. That you love music, you love the process of it, you love practicing, you love talking about it, you love doing it with other people, you love performing wherever it is, in your living room, in a club, on the concert stage, in a studio. You have to have this love, this passion, and this commitment to our art for it all to work for you. Just a passing fancy is not going to sustain you. Most musicians that continue to do this work over the course of a life cannot not do it. We have to do it. We can't stop, and we won't stop. This is the artist life. This is a life in the arts that we're talking about. So I wish you all well. I hope you all enjoy great success in your careers, and that can be enjoying playing in your living room or at a local club or on the concert stage or on television or on video or on the internet. I hope you enjoy the process of music, the act of performing music. It's a great deal of fun. I'm sure you already know that. And I wish you all the best. Peace, power.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hisako Ozawa. I am an international student from Japan. As nervous as I am talking with all of you here today, I am also deeply honored to have the opportunity to be sharing my experience. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of the students graduating for the class of 2020. When I arrived in this country for the first time, I was nervous and also excited about my new life here. Let me talk about why I chose to come to MI. I had been working at a high-paying corporate job in my home country. The job was highly stressful with lots of responsibilities, but also very rewarding. It was a very good experience and I learned a lot from the job, but I always felt like there was something missing in my life. I thought to myself, is this something I want to do all my life? Spend my best days sitting in a cubicle? One day, I went to see a close friend perform live in Tokyo. She was playing on stage with all her heart and soul. She was the coolest person on stage playing the drums. I realized how powerful and beautiful music can be. At that moment, I realized that I wanted to dedicate my entire life to learning music. Shortly after seeing my friend perform, I began taking guitar lessons and learning as much as I could while still working full-time at my corporate job. I became eager for further musical knowledge. After researching many music schools, I decided to come to MI. There are many reasons why I chose to study at MI. Everyone knows that MI has a rich history of successful alumni, and I like that. It was a reputable choice for someone like me. The professors are all world-class musicians, composers, and engineers who offer a wealth of knowledge and experience. I researched MI a lot before I came here and discovered in-depth programs that cover all areas of music, not only classical, but more contemporary style too. Even though I was certain of my choice to come to America and study at MI, I was still nervous. But during my first few days at the school, I quickly knew I'd made the right choice. The teachers and staff were so supportive and caring. I want to thank Dan Gilbert, Brad Labjin, and Jeff Marshall for showing me the fundamentals of the guitar and the techniques to survive in the real world. MI was also a great support system for current students and for past alumni. Even after graduating, they offered me career counseling, workshops, and audition support. I'm super grateful for these programs because they helped me to get many gigs after graduating from the guitar program. I've been able to tour all around this wonderful country playing guitar in several bands, and I directly attribute that to MI's coaching. As a foreign student, it really helped me a ton. After finishing the guitar program, I started my bachelor degree for composition in 2016. MI's bachelor program gave me further knowledge and a deeper understanding for music. I want to thank Ken Rosser for making me more interested in music history. Thank you to Amy Gordon for taking the time to teach me higher levels of music theory. A huge thanks to Peter Hume and Daniel Levine for showing how to arrange and prepare for charts. Thank you Adam Fligsten, Punch Burgers, and Tom Villano for showing how to compose for films. Thank you Haim Mazur and Jordan Cox for showing me how to orchestrate. And thank you to the amazing Rachel Young for always supporting me and giving me the opportunity to record with a full orchestra. Many talented musicians come to MI to make a name for themselves from all over the world. I feel lucky to be surrounded by those musicians who are pursuing music as a profession. I met many talented friends and they always inspired me. I'm confident that the future of the graduates are bright and we are all leaving MI not only better musicians but better human beings. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Todd Berhorst, president of Musicians Institute, and I'm pleased to speak to you, our students, faculty, staff, and guests on the occasion of a very unique and unprecedented winter 2020 graduation ceremony. You know, I think that we can all agree that 2020 has been an extraordinary and unexpected year. In mid-March, COVID-19 changed all of our lives, and it forced Musicians Institute, like all colleges, to dramatically change the way we educate, work, and even interface with our students. And to our graduates, I know making the sudden switch to remote learning for the last stretch of your academic journey was significant, and for many of you, a difficult adjustment. However, I'm absolutely gratified at just how well each of you has handled this situation, and your motivation and ability to overcome obstacles and challenges during this unprecedented time has enabled you to achieve your academic goals by making it to the finish line, completing your program, and finally graduate. And for all of your efforts, you have my heartfelt appreciation and my most sincere congratulations on your massive accomplishment. Each of you has done an amazing job. You know, for all of our graduates, today is the culmination of a tremendous amount of hard work and effort, but of course, the work doesn't stop here. The next steps they take will have a lasting impact, not just on their careers, but their lives moving forward. Therefore, to my graduates, as you begin your matriculation from student to working professional, I want you to remember this time. And I want you to remember the hardships that you've had to overcome, and let it reinforce the fact that there is nothing that you cannot overcome. Nothing is out of your reach, and you can accomplish anything that you set your minds to. You've already proven that by graduating today. And it is my sincere hope that years from now, when you look back on this time, that you remember not the moments lost, but the ways that you rose up to imagine a better future for yourself that was defined by hope, resilience, and the spirit of community. I also hope that you remember that you truly came to understand your own personal potential and enormous strength. So with that, I wish each of you the success that you so richly deserve. Go out, be successful, and make this world a more beautiful and interesting place. We need you and your talent more now than ever before. Best of luck and congratulations.
What's up, everybody? This is Lacey Harris, Director of Industry Programs. I just wanted to take a few minutes to congratulate all the graduates this year from independent artist, producer, entrepreneur, DJ, performance and production, electronic music production, and of course, music business. I can't tell you guys how proud I am of you graduating during the most unprecedented year of our lifetimes. It goes without saying that you have endured so much. You've shown so much passion and so much hard work just by graduating these programs while being shoved into this sort of remote learning scenario. And I just couldn't be more impressed and more unbelievably stoked for you that you graduated this year. And I just want to thank you all so much for inspiring me and for inspiring all of your teachers. And I wish you all the best. And I hope that you'll all stay in contact with us. We really look forward to seeing how you're doing and seeing your amazing successes following your programs. And I just really hope that you guys have a wonderful holiday and everyone's staying safe, and just keep making music. Keep doing your thing, because what you do is so important. It's more important now than ever before. People have survived this pandemic because of music and because of what you do. I'm so proud. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful graduation.
Congratulations, Musicians Institute class of 2020. You guys really need to be commended for keeping your goal through this year. This was quite a distraction, and I hope that we're all better professionals after this is all done. But wow, congratulations, and you deserve it. And I do want to give a special congratulations out to one man, and that is graduating bass student Logan Hanning. He is a very talented and creative young man, and he was a complete thrill and joy to have in the classroom. And he reminds me of the just the thoroughbred musician that comes up and is ready for freelancing and ready for all projects. And I know he's going to make some waves out there, and I look forward to hearing about that. So Logan, big shout out to you, my friend. All right, congrats again, and we will see you on the stage. We are family. Take care, everybody. Have a good holiday. Bye.
Congratulations to MI's class of 2020. I hope everyone is well and safe. And to my audio engineering students, always remember that up is louder.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Not to overstate the obvious, but we are living in historic times, and nobody will ever forget the year 2020. And more than anybody, you now understand how much change exists in our world. And you've evolved and you've made it work, and you've risen to that challenge. So the great lesson is that the successful among us are those who know how to adapt. These are key challenges that you'll face throughout your life and throughout your life in music. Commencement signifies beginning. And as of today, you're now supremely connected to each other, to everybody who has ever graduated from MI, to those who came before you, and to those who will follow. It all begins here, and it all begins now. The art, the craft, the vision, the vibe, the sound, and the stratosphere. Congratulations, graduates of 2020. You are music and you are magic. Happy holidays, and I thank you for this moment.